Holy shit! Someone stole my computer and oh god! Someone stabbed my printer! This. Hi! It's Easter today, so I figured I'd make an Easter related video and talk to you about the Easter werewolf bunny thing. Because the whole concept of the Easter bunny is something that's always confused and interested me. I just don't get it. And I'm not going to deny that as a child I believed in the Easter bunny. I have fond memories of being slowly ushered out of a room by my parents as they made us be quiet so we didn't scare the bunny as he was in there putting down our eggs. Then 2 seconds later we go back and surprise! There's eggs everywhere! Like Christmas all over again, but full of chocolatey goodness. But then I grew up and naturally I started questioning things like, why are there rabbits that are laying eggs? Why are they getting into my house? And why do they like chocolate so much? And I'd like to think there's a funny story behind this all that involves an old man, because most funny stories involve old men, and he was plagued by rabbits. Rabbits that were punky and just kept coming into his garden and stealing his chicken's eggs, making off with them. So one day, his daughter comes along and she's like, hey dad, I really need some eggs for my kids. And he's like, oh, sorry about that. Can't help you out there because these rabbits, they just took my eggs and they've gone to hide them in bushes for your children. Which of course led to the whole Easter egg hunt where children went out and hunted for those eggs that the rabbits had hid, and then they found the eggs and started egging houses because they were so furious that they'd been made work for the eggs. Which is both why we give people chocolate eggs now because they can't egg houses, and also why we don't really hide them in bushes anymore. It's just confusing. I don't get the whole concept of rabbits and how they effectively, in children's minds, now lay eggs. I remember when I was a kid, I genuinely thought for a little while that rabbits were going around laying eggs. So when a teacher asked me what things lay eggs, assuming that I'm going to say chickens, ducks and things like that, I listed a rabbit. And another thing that gets me about the Easter bunny is how it's usually the first thing you find out isn't real, or at least it was for me. It's the ultimate foreshadowing for Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy, to the point where I imagine little Timmy there as he's just told his mum and dad that he's adamant the Easter bunny doesn't exist, and they're just like, yes son, that bunny does not exist. Not real at all. But you're a big boy now, so we'll just bring those eggs into the lounge and we can go about our normal day. Skip forward to 2 years later and Timmy's like, I think I've lost all my baby teeth, and the dad's just like, oh, thank God for that. Right, well, that fairy thing wasn't real either, so no more money for you, Timmy. We'll just start giving you some pocket money and you can get a paper round, eh? And then skip forward 2 years later and that's the real crasher, right? This is the one that potentially puts little Timmy in counselling as he's like, I saw you and Mum bringing in my presents last night. He's like, oh, thank God you saw us, Timmy. We've been trying to catch you for years. Wow, yeah. Santa Claus isn't real. We want to see his picture on the internet. Yeah, look, I'll load it up. There's, look there, Santa Claus's grave. What do you think, Timmy? Good, right? Bottom line, Timmy's dad is a massive dick. Also, the Easter bunny really, really confuses me. So remember to throw a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if you haven't already for more future vlogs. And why not let me know in the comments below how you're going to be celebrating Easter this year, or how you celebrated it, since this has probably been viewed after your Easter celebrations. Did you go on an Easter egg hunt? Did you paint some eggs? Did you have chocolate? For me, it's all about family. I tend to see my grandparents, my parents, my sisters, sometimes my aunt, uncle and cousins who potentially watch my videos and believe in Easter bunny. England.
Say table.
Table.
Bottle.
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 Bottle. I just really like pancakes.